Hey, good morning. Welcome to this Number Chasers video here. So what we're looking at here is a alphabet, 5-digit alphabet transmission via Morse code on a 6825 kilohertz. And I'm watching it on a SDR that I found on Kiwi SDR's webpage for Carlow, Ireland. This one's called Emerald SDR1. And it's a pretty good SDR. It has a low noise to it, pretty good signals into Ireland there. It does have an hour timeout, so you got to kind of fiddle with the mouse a little bit to keep it active there. What this is actually after doing some research, I found that this is a French military station transmitting these codes here. I'm using the CW decoder feature of this SDR to allow me to see the coded CW here. Here's kind of a closer shot of the actual CW transmission that's coming in. As you can see, it looks to be pretty consistent. It's got some errors in it, but that's due to signal strength and fade out and propagation. But overall, it's a pretty good signal into Ireland there. And SDRs are a good tool to use if you're monitoring your local home HF equipment there, and you hear a station that may be weak and you're trying to identify it, or you just want confirmation on hearing something. You can always go to the Kiwi SDR webpage and choose an SDR and see if you can locate that signal that may give you a stronger indication of who it is, where they're coming from, and what they're transmitting. There's various modes on the SDR. You can decode weather facts and CW and RTTY, FSK. There's a number of different modes. FT8 for amateur. SDRs are, like I said, they're a great tool to help you locate and identify stations you may find while scanning the bands there. If you're a spy station, spy number station chaser as myself, the webpage preom.org has a listing of spy stations by frequency, time, station ID, and kind of gives you an overall information about what they do, where they are located, and the type of transmissions they're sending. And then there's also a link usually on that web page that will link you to an SDR to go and hear that actual spy station if it's not hearable from your location at home. And usually it's a good link to have that links out to another SDR out of the University of Twente. I believe it's in the Netherlands. That's a pretty good worldwide SDR that does pick up a lot. It has a low noise floor, and it's constantly available. There's multiple people that can be on that at one time, which was very nice. And it is used by me quite regularly if I can hear a station good on my home location. One thing to note is lately, in the past couple weeks, probably because of propagation, there's a Russian spy station called XPA2 that has the digital spy station transmissions of polytones, and I can hear it quite loudly here at my home location in Florida. I'm on the west coast of Florida, located kind of in the central area, and I can hear it quite loudly. I pick it up with a Texan PL990X with an 80-foot long wire through some trees in my backyard. It does come in quite loudly, and I confirmed what I heard and got confirmation from a fellow listener that I did indeed hear the XPA2 spy transmission out of Russia. And it starts about, you have to look at the schedules on Preom, but my day when I heard it started about 2100 UTC, and it had 3 different frequencies over a span of like 30 minutes, and I was able to hear them all. And there's a couple different stations on there as well, FO1, FO7, that I was able to hear too. Kind of a weaker signal. Those were RTTY signals, but I was able to hear them, but not as good as I could hear the XPA2. That signal was booming in here. So I'll continue to monitor that and hopefully post a video soon. So give these a shot. These SDRs are great. They do help good if you don't have your own SDR. But still, even if you do, I mean, you can access a worldwide SDR and still confirm what you're hearing. So have a good day, everybody. Enjoy the video.